After 7 hours on the bus, we made it to Battambang, and it's a pretty nice and clean room. Better than I expected. Currently we have a swimming pool, and look at the location. So we're at Chiang Mai. It's a pretty nice place here in Battambang. So you arrive on such a road, and then behind this fence there's a small house where you pay for your entrance, and then you continue up the road up the hill. So that's it. So we're now at Phnom Sampho, the temple, and the bat caves, and also the killing caves, which is also a place where the Khmer Rouge murdered people. Just visited the killing caves, and it's bizarre, you know, to visit such dark places. But now we're up to the hill. Oh, and walking around is alright, but sweaty because it's really warm. So these are the paths you take up the hill. And there's lots of monkeys here. And this is the view from the top of the bat cave, like beautiful. Cambodia is so flat. We already noticed it when we landed in Phnom Penh. It's so green, like all fields. And we're on the stairs, and I don't know, I think they're carving statues in the rocks, that's why there's construction works. But that's the cave where we should see the bats fly. That's what it's known for, that around 5:40 to 6 all the bats fly out. So we're at the night market in Battambang, bought some of these. I actually don't know what it is, but it looked good. So now we're looking for something to eat, but today was a really nice day, especially with the bat cave. So we're going on a half-day bike tour today with sooo bikes. I'm curious, we'll see. We're going in the countryside and learning about the local culture, so it should be good.
This is like special day. Mostly people they gonna some and after they cut the bamboo, they're gonna clean it.
So I'm just back in the room after the tour with sooo bike, and honestly I can took just the local livelihood tour, which is in the morning, like from 7:30 to 12, and it was, yeah, we had such a nice guide. It's really nice that you go into the countryside, you go to local families and see how they make local products, and you can really look behind the scenes, something you cannot do if you just pass by on your own. We had fruits and local snacks, and honestly, yeah, it was really good. And now we're going to cool down in the hotel. There is a pool. We're going to try it, I think, and then we booked ourselves a massage. So a little guilty pleasure, but it's extremely cheap here. It's $10 for 1 hour, which is crazy. It was good. So it's our last day here in Battambang, and we're going to a cooking class, which is with shopping on the local market for the ingredients, and yeah, I'm curious, should be fun. So tomorrow we're off to Siem Reap, our last days in Cambodia. So we're on the bus on our way to the last stop in Cambodia, Siem Reap. We're in Pub Street right now, and
Next to
Pub Street. And I think Siem Reap is the most touristic of everything we visited so far. Did I show you the pool yet? So we're here, behind us you see the biggest temple, Angkor, and we have 2 days to discover this whole city and temple complex. So there's always wooden stairs to protect the original ones, but also, as you can see, it's really steep. Even the wooden ones are very steep, but the original ones even steeper. And that is because the way to heaven isn't easy. So we're now at Taproom, also known as a temple that was in Tampere, and it's cool to see that this is how it was, because there you see that was built, and this is all Temple Town. So some temples are more of a red color, and that's because they're built with lava stones. So there's streets everywhere where the tuk-tuk drivers drop you off if you choose to take one. And then the temples. It's a lot of climbing and walking. Problems with tire for tuk-tuk, which is not very nice since we're hoping to see the sunset and we don't want to miss it, but it seems like we might. Sunrise at Angkor Wat. So we just saw the sunrise at Angkor Wat temple. We chose to see it from the outside, from behind me, because there are so many people inside the real temple, and we just went to check, and
there were still a lot of people.
Yeah, so we're happy we didn't do that. But we had a bit of bad luck with the sunrise. It wasn't that spectacular, but it was nice to do. Early morning, we woke up at 4. So now we're off to go on a big tour and see some more temples in Angkor. We're now at Battambang, or also known as Angkor Hill, where you can see the sun set really beautifully. We're here in the morning, but it's a nice view, but you can't see Angkor from here. Yeah, they're renovating it. So this was dug and created by man, because it's a square, which is pretty awesome. But it's so strange to find a huge basin of water in the middle of the jungle. So once again you can see how many statues are beheaded. That being said, how marvelous is this entrance. So we are now walking around in Kandal village, which is a small neighborhood a bit further from Pub Street, with lots of local shops and restaurants and workshops and coffee shops, and yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah, it's a pretty nice part of Siem Reap. A little bit less, I don't know, kitsch maybe than Pub Street. So yeah, it's our last day in Cambodia.